Today we're going to learn the sound that you hear in these letter groups, TION and SION. Have you seen these letters at the end of words before? I bet you have, because there are so many words in the English language that have these letters at the end. But what do they say? Okay, listen to this word, adoration. Do you think you hear what sound it says at the end? Okay, listen to this sound. Shh. Shh. Am I telling you to be quiet? I'm just joking. You know what letters say shh. It's the digraph SH, right? That says shh. But guess what? There are two other letter pairs in the English language that also say shh. And they are TI and SI. Okay? They also make the same sound. There are two letters that like to pair up with TI and SI, and I bet you know what they are. It's ON. And so you have the sh and the on, and it becomes shun, shun. All right? And the same thing with the SI. Shun. And you may be thinking, wait a minute, they both say the same thing. Why are they spelled differently? I actually have no idea, but that's just the way it is in the English language. So you just know that when you see that TION or SION, it's going to say shun. There's one slight variation. I'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, so listen to these words. All right, so the word action. Action. Have you heard that word before? Do you think action ends with TION or SION? You're right, it's TION. Listen, action. Do you hear the shun at the end? Yes, good job. Okay, how about this word? Mission. Mission. We're going on a mission. TION or SION? Well, it could be either one, but it is spelled with SION. MISSION. See that shun there at the end? Mission. Okay, how about this one? Question. Question. That one is TION. These are common words that we use all the time, right? Question. And then how about this one? Mansion. Mansion. It is SION. Mission, mansion. Now notice that the SION says a slight different sound in mansion. Instead of shun, it's more of a chun. Okay, same thing, question. Sometimes it comes out a little bit differently, but it's basically the same sound. However, I do want you to notice another difference here. Do you remember in class when we talked about voiced and unvoiced? Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to say shh and put your fingers on your throat and see if you feel it. Ready? Go. Shh. Do you feel anything? No, you don't, do you? Okay, now I want you to go zh, zh, and put your fingers on your voice box again and see if you feel it this time. Ready? Go. Zh, zh. Do you feel it? Yes, that is voiced, isn't it? Okay? There are some TION and SION words that instead of saying shun, it comes out with more of a zhun, like this word. Division. Division. Okay, you've heard that word before, right? You hear how it says zhun, division. Okay, good job. And how about this one? Okay, that word sounds a lot like division, but it's decision. Okay, I'm going to make a decision. Do you hear the jeune at the end? All right, there are so many words that make the shun sound, but then some of them will have that jeune. All right, and that's just something that you learn over time. Okay, what I'd like for you to do is grab your paper that looks like this. It is page 129. Okay, we're going to take a look at this together, and just give me a second to get this put up here. Okay, 129, and we're just going to go over this together. The first thing let's do is we're just going to notice whether it has TION or SION in the word. We're going to circle it, just like you see the example, and then we're going to say the word together. Okay, the first one is station. Station. Okay, you have your shun, TION, and then stay, station. All right, and notice the A is long, station. Okay, this one sounds a lot like station. Let's circle the TION, and then the A is long again. And that word is nation. Nation, one nation under God. All right, station and nation both have two syllables, don't they? Station, nation. Good job. All right, let's look at this one. We have a blend at the beginning. We have our shun. And then we also have a long sound here. We have both the E and the A make their long sound here, which is very unique. Normally they work together as a pair, but here you hear both of them. So what word would this be? Creation. Creation. How many syllables are in that word? 3, right? Creations, because you have that those 2 letters there, each make a syllable sound, the 2 vowels, and then shun makes its own syllable sound. All right, let's go to this one. Okay, you have the shun at the end, that is 1 syllable. The O says its name. Notice how these vowels are long in front of the shun. Motion. Motion. Very good. How many syllables? 2 syllables, right? Motion. Okay, let's go down to the one at the bottom. Okay, here you have a consonant between the vowel and the shun. So it's going to change it a little bit. Notice that OR. Do you remember what OR says? The vowel plus R? It says or, right? Or, shun, portion. What's the word? Portion. Portion means a small part of something. Okay, let's read that first column together. Here we go. Station, nation, creation, motion, portion. Good job. Let's go to the second column. All right, we have more shun words here, the first 3. All right, let's circle the shun. Once again, notice how we have a letter, we have a consonant between the vowel and the shun. So this time, it is not long, it is short. Section, section. How many syllables? 2. Good job. All right, let's go to this one. We have shun, that creates a syllable on its own. Okay, and this time, even though the vowel comes right before the shun, it says it's short sound. It sounds like this. Ignition. Ignition. How many syllables? Ignition. 3 syllables. Okay, good. Next one is, this is a big one. Now guys, I'm going to tell you there are lots of shun words in the English language that have many syllables. In fact, some of the biggest words in the English language have more than 3 syllables. There are some with 4 syllables, 5 syllables. They just make big words. All right, so here we have celebration. Celebration. Notice the E here makes a syllable sound. This E makes a syllable sound. The A and the shun. How many syllables? 4. Say it with me. Celebration. All right, good. Look, now we have an SION. Okay, and the I is short. Vision. Ooh, notice this one's making that zhun sound. Vision. And this one has vision in it, but a D at the beginning. Division. Division. How many syllables? 3. Division. Okay, let's go back and read these words from the top to the bottom. Section, ignition, celebration, vision, division. That means to divide. Division. Okay, last column. Here we have some more big words. Look at that top one. You have shun. The E says eh. Impression. Impression. How many syllables? 3. Impression. Good. The next one, shun. The I is short. Mission. We talked about that one just a minute ago, right? Mission. 2 syllables. Okay. You have your shun. The E is long and the I is short. Decision. Oop, there's that zhun. Decision. 3 syllables. Confession. Confession. 3 syllables. And the E is short. Pension. Pension. 2 syllables. Okay, let's go to the top and read these from the top to the bottom. Impression, mission, decision, confession, pension. Okay, guys, good job. That is your introduction to the shun sound. TION and SION. You have the option today of coloring this picture called the Adoration of the Glorified Christ. Lots of bold colors in this picture. Look at that dark navy blue and the red. Those are considered very royal colors. So if you'd like, you can try to color this the same way that the artist did. Good job.